Caring, purity, intuition, precision, pleasure. Cristel is reinventing stainless steel in the same way that others have done with precious leather or the subtlest perfumes. Accuracy, know-how, and innovation. Cristel has become a byword for quality and creativity and is keeping the French art of living approach alive all over the world. Harmony, respect, and passion. Cristel draws on its roots the characterizing and unique driving force behind the French leader in top-of-the-range culinary items. In the 19th century, Frédéric Chapet built his factories in the Franche-Comté region, offering his fellow citizens utensils for their kitchens. Even back then, he was combining high-tech methods with quality. His first stamped saucepan, singled out by King Louis-Philippe at the National Exhibition in 1830. But the industrial empire could not withstand the wars or the arrival of plastic, and it finally went under in 1981. A few single-minded workers got the Fèche-le-Châtel factory going again as a workers' cooperative under the name of Cristel. But the system was worn out. The product had become commonplace. Production began to run out of steam. Sent to tend the vulnerable young company, Bernadette Dodin soon decided to bring her husband Paul Dudin's creative talents on board. He felt that innovation was the only way of making a go of the company. He designed and managed the industrial production of the first Cristel removables collection. With Paul and Bernadette leading the way, everyone at Cristel proudly took up the challenge of making a success of the company. They went for quality and creativity, moving from a product which was anonymous to one at the very top of the range with the cook and serve concept. One single utensil used for both cooking and serving. A pan which becomes a stock pot, a vegetable stew pan, a frying pan which can also go in the oven. In other words, a whole arsenal of culinary tools made of the finest stainless steel and which, thanks to the detachable handle which easily can be fixed or removed, will stack perfectly on top of one another. Because there is no handle sticking out, the cooking area is safe and children's hands and aprons cannot accidentally get caught. You're feeling rather peckish. You just cannot wait. You can taste it already. Totally safe when it comes to searing or simmering. A tool you can trust on the hot plate, on the ring, or in the oven, and yet reassuringly high-tech. The steam escaping from the pan or the wok releases juices. Now you cannot wait to serve it up. They've helped you to cook the meal, and now they become serving dishes, fitting in quite naturally with the table decoration. At Cristel, we believe that innovation must also join two inseparable concepts: aestheticism and functionality. This is the golden rule for all our products and accessories. Cristel is anticipating changes in lifestyles and coming up with the right answers to questions posed by technological developments and new cooking items. So, vitro-ceramic hobs and induction are gradually replacing gas, and Cristel, with its ability to adapt, was the first to come up with totally compatible products. Cristel designs and manufactures over 85% of its products on its own site. The company's financial independence allows full control over the quality of its products and its know-how. This deliberate policy of independence, of creation and of controlling development is based on considerable investments and is looking for cautious and reasonable form of automation, able to listen to the people who support their products throughout the manufacturing process. In the renovated workshops, which are full of history, but also full of light which will show up even the slightest imperfection in the stainless steel, the industrial system is modern, appropriate and adaptable. And Cristel's employees all share this same desire for perfection. Every object we manufacture is scrupulously monitored and inspected. At each stage of the process, every movement is controlled by workers and technicians who are on the lookout for the slightest defect, paying constant attention to the product. Each pan is subjected to multiple checks at each stage of the production process before it is finally deemed worthy of the Cristel name. They are called platine, sapphire, mercury, opal, panoply, maestro, agate, straight and zenith. All collections which have been reinventing the world of cooking since 1987. Each collection involves improvements to the blueprints. Each of them is a stage in a constant quest for simplicity for the obvious, where quality, ergonomics and technical performance combine with the originality of the style. Aesthetic innovations and technological progress. The Cristel label. Our obsession with excellence makes its quest not just a goal, but also a necessity, a state of mind shared by everyone. Choosing the materials, processing them, and making sure that they are compatible are all operations involving constant studies to guarantee not just reliability, but also the cooking accuracy which typifies any inventive, refined cuisine. As for style, Paul Dodin believes that the design of the product both expresses and illustrates a deeply held conviction that beauty is inseparable from good. Passionately innovating, but also meeting customers' expectations via a high-performing worldwide network of distributors, agents and sales staff. Cristel listens to them, meets them for exchanges of views at the main world trade fairs or during visits to the factory. This is a strong, almost emotional relationship, built up over the years so that the link between the designer and producer based in Fesches-le-Châtel and the anonymous user, wherever in the world he or she may be, is never broken. As the leader in France, but also the top brand for top-of-the-range culinary items in Japan, the company is strengthening its presence on European and world markets every day. It does this by consolidating its independence, which guarantees its quality control and puts over the Cristel spirit. A combination of intuition, daring, accuracy, and passion.